Minister, bringing you on to be Tipperary and Clonakilty, God help us. A wonderful exposé by RT last week. I hope you saw it, because I know you're due to visit Tipperary and you're due to meet, not visit, the Zoom meeting. And I thank you for that, with Jobs for Tip, Match for Tip, and indeed the Chamber of Commerce. And we want to do what happened in Clonakilty and Tipperary. I want you to assist us. And one way you could do this, Minister, I believe, is to come along and change for the M20 is now going to from Limerick to Cork. Joe McGrath, the county manager, put forward a proposal some years ago. I brought to Deputy Ross at the time, Minister Ross, to come to Care, from Limerick to Palace Green on to Care, where the M8 is there, and it's underutilised. Would have saved 400 million, and would cut down emissions, and would add 20 minutes obviously to the journey, but would be a quicker way of getting to Cork or Dublin, and would have linkage from Cork to, from Pines, the Port of Pines to Ross there, which is so badly needed. The other issue, Minister, I want to ask you about, and I have to ask you about, is chronic. I've spoken to the Taoiseach about this. It's the new tariff that's on imported goods that are supposed to be repackaged. Now, cars aren't repackaged, but unfortunately, they fall into this. And there's 20 lorries, 18 trucks this morning in Dublin Port, with up to 10 and 12 cars on them, all held up because of an issue where you want to get the stamp, the duty on those cars paid at the point of entry. This should be paid when the BRT is being paid at the BRC centre, when it's always paid. The traceability is there. So would you please look at this, because it's holding up. Drivers are being incarcerated literally for one day, maybe 48 hours in their cabs or at the ports, and if money's not in the account to pay for one car, or if that money hasn't been credited properly by revenue, it's wrong. There's a problem with the revenue, and revenue are trying to help at local level, but it's nationally the Minister of Finance, yourself, and the Secretary General must sort this out. So I'd ask you please to try and sort out those issues, so please. You might give me a written reply, because you haven't time today, obviously, to sort that out. And it's very important that you deal with that last issue, and we look forward to the meeting with you in Tipperary very shortly.